I had terrific pain. In fact, I had been to 4 orthopedic surgeons. Each one said it was above their ability until it got to the 4th one, and he says, it's above my ability. You got to see a sports medicine doctor. And I said, stop right there. Someone had already told me about the PRP. And I said, I'm going to try that. Good luck. I said, whatever. That's just my money. I'm going to try it. So I contacted this office, and they got me in. And Wendy told me from the beginning, there's no guarantee. I said, I've heard so much about it. I'm going to try it anyway. She gave me the PRP. It took about 3 hours that time. And we waited the 4 weeks and came back. She asked me how I was feeling. I said, I think a little bit better. And she asked me what I wanted to do. I said, I want to continue. It's my money. I'm spending it on that, and I think it's going to make me well. Went back in 4 weeks, and again, and she said, after the second treatment, she says, how do you feel? A lot better. And she says, I said, what do you want recommend for me to do? She says, I'd like to try something on you. I'd like to try the shockwave treatment. I said, okay, that's fine. So she tried it, and I can tell you from the beginning, I knew for sure that elbow was not completely healed. So she says, these are 7 days apart. And I came back in 7 days, and she gave me the next shockwave treatment. I could stand the turning it up just a teeny bit. And so I went back and come back for the third one. And she said, we're going to see what you can stand. Okay, well, she could turn it up a little bit more. But still, I know that it was painful. So when I came back, she said, I'm going to bring you back in again, and I want to do the 4th one. I'm going to do it for free. I said, okay. So I came back on the 4th one, and she started it and turned it up. And she kept turning it up, and she says, can you feel anything? And I said, no, ma'am, I can't feel anything. If you turn it up, I can probably feel something. She turned it up all the way, and she said, it's all the way up. I said, I don't feel anything. She looked at me and she said, Bob, I'm going to tell you, don't you dare pick up a golf club till next year. I said, ma'am, I'm never going to pick up a golf club again, because that's what caused the injury. 4 tendons all at one time. And I'm 100% better.
And how long have you been pain-free?
I think it was in July of 2022 when we finished that up. And so I had a problem with my left shoulder this time. Went to my primary care doctor. He ordered x-ray, and he says, it shows that you've got arthritis in that left shoulder. I can give you a steroid injection, or you can go to orthopedic. I said, no, I'm not going to orthopedics. I've been down that road already. I still think you should see the orthopedic doctor. I said, no, sir. I said, I know a lady in Gainesville, Wendy Wiggs, and I'm going to go see her. If she can't do nothing, I'll bear this pain the rest of my life. I said, but she got rid of that pain in that elbow, and I believe she can do this one. And today it seems like she's done a marvelous job on getting rid of the pain. It's not totally gone, but I believe by the time a month goes by, it will be gone.
It takes time, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, she told me to wait, don't overdo it, take it easy this week. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. And time of month, so it'll probably be totally pain-free.